Desert region. What about the climate of the desert? Deserts places are dry, often sandy regions with a little rainfall, extreme temperatures and sparse vegetation. Deserts take up about a third of Earth's land surface. Deserts are dry place, often sandy regions. What about the rainfall? Very little rainfall, with little rainfall less than 25 centimeter. Extreme temperatures. Daytimes are too hot and the night somewhat some cooling. And sparse vegetation, scattered vegetation. And the important deserts of the world are the following: Sahara in North Africa, Thar in India, Arabian in the Middle East, Mojave in North America, Kalahari in South Africa, Atacama in South America, Gobi in Central Asia, and the Great Indian Desert. Here the location that is also given, please go through that. Okay, some shaded portions are given. The continents that are also given, please go through that. Then about land and climate. Desert landscape range from sand dunes to rocky plains and mountains. What about the landform there? Their landscape ranges from sand dunes to rocky plains and mountains. Depending upon the strength and direction of winds, hillocks of sand get piled up in places, creating sand dunes. And most deserts are in the subtropical climatic zone. Subtropical climatic zone. What is the meaning of the term subtropical climatic zone? Last class we learned about the three zones: hot, temperate, then free zone. Subtropical area means bordering on the tropics, a region between tropical and temperate, where there is sunshine the whole year, though the day is very hot. Deserts cool down at night, and desert winds that are hot, dry, and dusty. And in some areas, there is no rainfall at all. The desert areas get less than 25 centimeter of rainfall in a year. Then comes vegetation. We already learned deserts are dry, often sandy regions with little rainfall, extreme temperatures, and sparse vegetation. As the desert climate is hot and dry, very few plants grow here. Some animals picture is also given. Here we can see date palm tree, then some short shrubs such as prickly pear, desert holly, brittle bush, such small plants grow in this region. And the speciality of cacti store water in their thick stems. Then some trees that are also found in Australian and Kalahari desert. The baobab tree. And the baobab tree, it collects and stores water in its hollow trunk. And here we can see oasis. In the middle of the desert, there are some areas where there is water and where plants grow. And such areas are called oases. Which other plants are ready to cultivate there? Date palms, wheat, and barley. Okay, then comes different types of animals. Which are the animals that are found in the desert area? Camel, that is known as a ship of the desert. That animal is common, and the camel is one of the best survivors in the desert. And it stores fat in its hump. And camels, they have long legs. Here we can see the hump. Here the two species of animals, camels are there. The first one with here with one hump, and the another one that with two humps. Okay. The camel is one of the best survivors in the desert. It stores fat in its hump. Camels have long legs to keep them far above the hot ground. And that is why it is known as a ship of the desert. And this camel, they can travel without water for several days. Then some types of other animals that are also there. Gazelle, hyena, jackal, desert scorpion are the other Some reptiles are also found. Snake. Reptiles such as snakes, spiders, and lizards. Then about the people. Here we can see one nomadic tribe of the desert region, a bushman of Arabia, Aborigines of Australia, and the Bedouins of Arabia, Aborigines of Australia, and the Bushmen of Kalahari Desert, and the Togas of Sahara. They are the nomadic tribes. Bushmen of Kalahari, Bedouins of Arabia. And these are the different types of nomadic tribes. Nomadic tribes means they are ready to move from one place to another in search of animals, in search of food, in search of water. They have no permanent settlement. That is why they were called nomadic tribes, nomads. Here the tribes that are nomads. And but about the occupation, they were good hunters. They keep large herds of animals, sheep, and goats, and they move as small independent bands from place to place. They were the nomadic tribes, and they were grouped as small bands, small independent bands, and they are moving from one place to another. And their settlements are near the oasis. And they also had trade when they get a chance and supply goods produced in the desert to the towns. And today many Aborigines, they left their traditional lifestyle and they moved to towns. Then comes the last part, that is the mineral resource. Deserts that also contain some valuable mineral deposits. Mineral deposits, mineral resource means what? They are the natural gift of nature. The minerals such as gold, copper, iron, diamonds, etc. Here we can see gold that is found in the great Australian desert, copper and nitrates in the Atacama, silver in the Mojave, and diamonds in the Kalahari desert. And some countries, they are rich in oil, such as Saudi Arabia and UAE in the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East are among the richest countries in the world because of the huge petroleum deposits found there. These are the main topics related to desert region. Today we want to revise this lesson, and the next class we will discuss about the exercise part. Before that, students must read the lesson very carefully. Okay, here one set of questions that are also given, that we can go through that also. Choose the correct answer. The vegetation in the desert region is sparse because of insufficient rain. Second one, dash is known as ship of the desert. Which animal is known as ship of the desert? Camel. Then third one, Bedouins belong to Bedouins of Arabia. Then dash is found in the great Australian desert. Gold is found in the great Australian desert. Here one mind map that is also given. Please read the one. That is the topic, important topics related to this lesson. The important deserts of the world, that is given in the first point. Second, climate. One sentence that is given. What about the desert climate? Hot days and cool nights. Less than 25 centimeter rainfall in a year. Then vegetation, animals, then comes people, and the last one, that is minerals. Okay, students, read the lesson very carefully.